Hey everybody, it's just your girl Pajama with Pajama Life, and today we're reviewing Madam Web and the Indian Top Gun homage fighter. Let's take a look at Madam Web.
Ago, I spent my life racing against time.
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
Jesse!
Until one moment changed everything.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City is a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me? What do you want?
New York City is a whole new level of crazy these days.
I don't understand what's happening.
What is going on? You don't think this is weird? How we're all connected?
Honestly, like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
Okay, the fellas had some prior engagements, so you just get a show with Pemmy. So Madam Web it was interesting. I think it kind of got a bad rap. On the second viewing, it really wasn't as bad as people say. I think people need to give it a chance. I think that there are issues, like Dakota Johnson is problematic. I think she's just so mean to everybody in it. And the story is kind of a prequel to Spider-Man. You see some of the characters that later turn up in the Spider-Man series. But I don't know how well that worked. But I think this is probably Sony's last offering in terms of the superhero stories, and so I don't think they should have gone out with this one. And Dakota Johnson just looks like she's half pissed off the whole movie. So it's okay. I think it does deserve a second look from people, but it's not great in terms of the other Spider-Man series. So it kind of suffers from that. But it's certainly maybe interesting to look at through the comic book. So it's a tentative review, but it's something that is definitely, if you're into like time travel, future kind of stuff, you might be very interested in this. I'm just not. So maybe check out Madam Web. Next is the Indian fighter. It's a Top Gun homage, but it's actually kind of fun. Yahing. Let's take a look.
What the hell?
Caught you, Minnie.
Arrogant.
Confident.
Deadliest terror attack on Indian forces. ज़्यादा जवानों को खो दिया.
बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट 26/11 और अब पुलवामा। पिछले 50 सालों में किसी सरकार ने उनकी इन हरकतों का मुंह तोड़ जवाब नहीं दिया, लेकिन अब बस।
I tell you, nobody makes big splashy movies like Indian cinema does. This was a lot of fun. I mean, with these movies, you got the most beautiful women, the most handsomest of the men, the best hair, the best dance sequences. In these movies, you get full on videos for a significant amount of time, and they're really good. So I think that the story is about the Indian Air Force fighting against the Pakistani terrorists. There's a lot of kind of history around India and Pakistan, and so, but the Pakistani villain is super handsome too. I mean, women, for the eyes, you are getting a treat. But this is a lot of fun. My buddy David recommended this. I'm sorry he couldn't be here tonight, but the fight sequences are excellent. And the jet fighter sequences are really something special to rival anything that Top Gun did. And so I think this really is a fun action movie, particularly for a holiday weekend. You could turn this on if you got a bunch of running around little boys. You could turn this on and they would have a good time. So definitely, I highly recommend the Indian Top Gun homage, Fighter. Yahin. And next week, we will have some really fun, kid-oriented, family-friendly movies about one is Unfrosted on Netflix, and the second is The Tiger's Apprentice on Disney Plus. So I'm really looking forward to sharing our thoughts with you about those movies. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.